Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Thimbleweed Park. In the last episode, we entered another flashback. This time, we are playing as Delores, the niece of Chuck, the guy who built up this town. Yeah, Reyes is just gonna have to wait. Reyes is still stuck in the sewer. He's gonna have to wait. We can't leave the flashbacks. Now let's see, what is through here? Excuse me. Okay, so that door leads to there. I'm gonna try and be methodical about this. Okay. And then where do you lead?
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, do we want to question what was going on in there? Do we want to? I don't think so. Okay, that leads around there. Hello?
Pretty dark in here.
Hold up, that's... Okay, so we have multiple... Where will that...
Feeling my way along.
I swear down we've had multiple doors lead to that one.
Feeling my way along.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Multiple doors can lead to multiple locations. Right. Actually, I think the only door... Yeah, I get the feeling that it's always the last door you check. Because I'm pretty sure that no door has led to this one.
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Oh, gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Delores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes, your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Delores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
Oh, that is interesting. That is interesting. So, one, how different Chuck was as soon as Delores came in. In a way, okay, so the brothers don't get along. They started the pillow factory together, but Chuck has clearly taken over. I find what, I think she said his name was Franklin. Dolores' dad. Him saying, oh, we can use the equipment to make toys, because at the beginning of the game, the guy who's dead, he had a, oh god, it was a teddy bear, but like you could turn it inside out to make it into a pillow, something like that. It was a pillow bear, which is like a combination of the two, the pillows and the teddy bear. So maybe before Chuck died, they formed some kind of truce. Maybe the relationship improved and they started making these pillow bears. That being said, we still don't know what became of that. The only thing on the body was the hotel room key. His wallet had been taken, the plan had been taken, and the pillow bear had been taken. So, ooh, that is interesting. That is interesting. But either way, right now, Chuck and his brother don't get along. But when Delores came in, at least I will say, at least Chuck has enough love for his niece that he's like, right, I don't want to yell at... yes, he's my brother. He's also her dad. And she loves him. And I don't want to be yelling at him in front of her. It's sad that he doesn't have a good relationship with his brother. But at least he respects his niece enough to go, right, I'm not going to argue in front of her. I'm going to bite my tongue because I love and respect her. So, like, I'ma just hold off on this. Right, we can't. I always want to look at the characters, but I don't think we actually can. We can only talk to them.
Hello, my favorite niece.
George delivered this letter for you. You should be nicer to Dad. I really want to get a job as a game designer. My dream is to be a game programmer, not run the factory. Thanks for chatting. Yeah, let's just go through them.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Delores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this. I'll deal with it later.
But, like, what is it? What is it?
Hello, my favorite niece.
You should be nicer to my father. He just wants to help.
Franklin is well-meaning, I will give you that. But he just doesn't have the same passion and vision for pillows that you and I have.
Yeah, no. She doesn't have the same passion and vision for pillows. I will give him this. At least, you know, like, he's well-meaning, I'll give him that. He could have said, oh, I fucking hate my brother, he's stupid, he's a little bitch. Like, the dynamic between the two, Chuck seems very overbearing, and Franklin seems quite shy, quite timid and reserved. I think Chuck probably does view, like, oh, my little brother's a bitch. My little brother is a bitch, like, he can't stand up to me, like, I dominate him all the fucking time, he's so weak, he's so pathetic. At least he's not saying that to his niece. At least he's not verbalizing that. Because that would be a real dick move. Delores, I mean... It probably would be good to tell him this stuff. Like, if he's banking on you taking over once he retires, like... What is gonna be more awkward? You telling him this now, or at his retirement party, he's like, and this is Delores, she's gonna take over, and you have this explosion where you're like, no, actually, I'm not. Like, that is gonna be way worse. I know it's hard, but it's better to rip off the Band-Aid right now than wait, and it just builds and builds and builds, and like, do it now.
I just wanted to say how much I love you, Uncle Chuck.
I love you too, Delores. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory and restore the family heritage.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. So she loves him. She doesn't like the fact that he's constantly fighting with her dad, but she does love him. I mean, clearly he's quite technically minded. I mean, look at his space. Look at his space. And they have like, oh, pass me my 0.2mm soldering thing. And she's saying, actually, you should be using this and you don't heat your solder up enough. Like, they're both technically minded. Presumably, they get along so well. And she loves him. She doesn't want to disappoint him. But she just does. This isn't her dream.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Yeah, I want to see if these are all different.
I just wanted to say how much I love you, Uncle Chuck.
I love you too, Delores. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory and restore the family heritage.
Yeah, and I presume the last one is going to be the same.
Hello, my favorite niece.
I'm still going to try.
I just wanted to say how much I love you, Uncle Chuck.
I love you too, Delores. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory and restore the family heritage.
Oh, damn. Damn. Hello.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring.
I'm like, I don't know what any of that meant. This is deeply confusing.
He's a work of art. I'm looking forward to playing chess with him.
Okay, this is really cool. Also, hello.
Uncle Chuck never makes his bed.
I guess he just hops out and starts work on his machines. Yeah, we've got things of like of brains. What can we talk to it? Chuck, move out of the way. Okay, no, we can't talk to the why are you all working on this? I mean, Delores is saying she's gonna play chess with it eventually. I'm like, why? You'll make pillows?
It's a box, but it's sealed shut.
Okay, can we...
My dear Delores, please leave my box alone. You may open it up as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory.
Ugh, yeah, no. No, cats have 9 tails. Excuse me?
It's a whip made out of network cables. The label says it's called Cat 509 Tails, produced by GetDigital.eu. I guess Uncle Chuck was an impatient system admin back in the day.
I don't know why we would need this. We have a whip! Okay!
Oh, Delores, Delores, Delores. How many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory, they're all yours to do with as you wish.
I'm not trying to touch them, I'm just trying to look at them. How dare!
It's a box, but it's sealed shut.
And again, I presume he's gonna say, yeah, don't be touching my stuff.
It's a defunct robot prototype.
Okay. I'm looking at that arm on the floor. I'm like, can we pick it up?
I don't want to pick that up.
Okay, fair play. Fair play. We have shelves.
Oh, Delores, Delores, Delores. How many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory, they're all yours to do with as you wish.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Uncle Chuck is always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why?
Oh, okay. Can we, like, I'm thinking hidden safe. Kind of like the Ransom poster in Ransom's flashback. Like,
Delores, my dear, don't touch the painting. You'll get access to it and what's behind it after you've taken over the pillow factory.
yeah, what's behind it? There's a safe. There's a safe or something back there. Okay, we got a light switch. We have stuff on the desk. Let's...
It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see some black powder around the edges, and it smells awful. Warning, contents highly flammable.
Let's take it. Let's take it. Why not?
It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a Chuck register.
Okay, can we open it up?
I'd better not touch it. Uncle Chuck gets real angry if I'm too nosy about his business affairs. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. The stamps haven't been canceled.
Okay, that's the second time we've been told that the stamp hasn't been cancelled. Okay. Can we? Because this is... Yeah, it's a desk. Can we...
Funny desk. No drawers at all.
Okay.
It's Uncle Chuck's old desk.
Okay, but that seems to be it. Can we?
Delores, you know I can't work in the dark. Please turn the lights back on. After you've taken over the pillow factory, you can turn off the lights all you like.
Okay, my thought was maybe we could turn off the lights, grab the register, and then leave, but no, Delores does that automatically. She automatically turns the lights back on. Okay. Did I try?
I'd better not touch it. Uncle Chuck gets real angry if I'm too nosy about his business affairs.
Okay. Can we pick this back up? Okay, we can. We can. Yeah, I'm thinking we're probably gonna need the stamp for something. So okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's head back to our room, and we can see about applying for MMucasFlem. In we go. Okay. Use.
I'm dialing the MMucasFlem modem number. It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to MMucasFlem.
Welcome to the new online MMucasFlem job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple Mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to MMucasFlem. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name?
Okay. Del Edmund, Delores Edmund, Delores A. Edmund, Delores Annie Edmund. Okay, we'll go, Delores A. Edmund.
Thank you. What is your address?
5858 Edmund Drive, Thimbleweed Park, W.A. Not W, W-Y, W-A. W-V. W-I. I don't know where Thimbleweed Park is. I also don't... I think that could be Wyoming. That could be Wisconsin. Oh, God. I don't know my states. I don't know the states. I'm tempted to go with this because it spells out drive and it's, you know, this one is all capitals. I don't know what WV is, but we'll go with this.
Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in.
Lisp, Pascal, C, Basic, 6502 Assembly, all of the above. And I don't know what Delores is good at. I'm tempted to go all of the above. I'm tempted to, I don't know if it's a lie. I don't know, she might be really good at all of them.
Very ambitious. We like that. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary Mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question, how many actors can be displayed at one time?
4, 8, 16. I'll get back to you. I don't know. Just pause the application.
It'd be better to find some reference book on Mucus before I answer these. I need to go find a book about Mucus programming.
Okay, well, you do have a library. You do have a library. We might get lucky and find something down there. Okay, yeah, we have an index.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the Spewy Decimal System to catalog books.
Spewy Decimal System. Okay. Okay.
It says there's a book on Mucus here. It's in section 3.1.
Okay. Well, that's 1.1, 1.2. I would assume all of the ones on
The sign says it's out of order.
Yeah, and I'm trying to move around.
This is
Ooh.
depressing.
Hello there. Yeah, Uncle Chuck should never have talked to you like that. I liked your idea. Oh. Yeah, I get the feeling that Delores feels like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place. She clearly loves her uncle. She clearly loves her dad.
Uncle Chuck never should have talked to you like that.
He's right. My idea was worthless. I'm worthless.
Dad, I don't like to see you like this. I liked your idea for the pillow factory.
Chuck thought it was a bad idea, and he's right.
He's never even read it.
Oh. Yeah, he needs more confidence.
You need more confidence, and stop letting Uncle Chuck push you around.
Thanks, Delores. You're a great daughter. But Chuck knows what is best for the factory.
Oh.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
Goodbye, Delores.
Oh, sir, this is...
Why do I let him talk to me like that?
I don't know why. Chuck the plant. Excuse you?
Chucky's been in our family for years. He's a good plant.
Okay, you'll have named the plant after your uncle. Right. We won't question this. This is... He might know what's best for the factory. That doesn't mean he knows what is best for you. I think sometimes people can have just two personalities that clash.
Why do I let him talk to me like that?
Yes, he's your brother, but sometimes you need to put yourself first. If you and your brother have personalities that clash and it's just hurting you, you need to say, right, I've got to go my own way. This is not healthy for me. Okay, so this is... Yeah, it was 3 point something. It was 3 point something. Can we... I'm thinking, can we cheat? No, this is...
The sign says it's out of order.
Like, can we just grab it?
No one will miss this out of order sign. The out of order sign is gone, so it's obviously fixed. Haven't been up here for a long time.
Okay, that is definitely not how that works, but like, fuck it. Oh, Digger, if you fall down the stairs and break your neck, like, that's not cool. Hippo, there are... Oh my god, I'm sorry, like... I'm thinking, like, how many of these books are actually readable? Like, if I were playing this on my own, I think Aardman's Cryptozoology, American Palette Shifters, Attack of the Hamster... Okay, we're reading Attack of the Hamsters. Look at it, Attack of the Hamsters. Oh, that... Most of the books in the library were written by our backers and supporters. They assume all responsibility for their content. I noticed that something was wrong as soon as I saw those big teeth, but it was too late. Those bloodthirsty rodents were all over my body and they were angry. Very, very angry. Even if I know that this is the end for me, I keep writing. I hope that this book will tell everybody about the horrible truth that killed my entire family. I'm a goner now, but you still have time. Time ahead. Listen carefully to my words. Hamsters are ready to take over the world because somebody dared to microwave one of them. Beware the wrath of the angry hamsters. They are coming. They are coming for you. Attack of the Hamsters by Lonesome One. That's lovely. That's lovely. Like, I'm not gonna go over all of these. As I said, if I were playing this on my own, I might. But as this is a let's play, like, I kind of need to keep the plot moving, at least a little bit. So, yeah, this is really cool. I really like that they got their backers to write short stories for Delores' library. That's really cool.
That's my Scottish great-great-great-grandfather, Edgar the Dragon Slayer.
Nice.
That's my great-great-grandmother, Lady Edwina.
I'm noticing a bit of a pattern with your namings.
That's my great-grandfather, Edmund, who was a great industrialist.
And these two?
That's my grandmother, Edith, and her second husband, Charles. I really admire them.
Hey! Hey, good for you. Good for you. I hope your love endured. I hope that, because obviously, like, it was her grandmother, not like her great-great-grandmother, but still, I imagine this probably would have been quite a scandalous match. So, like, I hope you two were strong together.
That's Uncle Chuck as a young man, with robots on his mind even then.
Oh, damn. Chuck was actually quite good-looking as a young man. Damn. Now, here is the question. Can I remember what... I have in my head it was either like 3.7 or 3.1. I have in my head that it was on either end of the scale. MMucasFlem. Anything. Excuse you. The meaning of life. Math facts. Oh hell no! No. Anything with math in the title, I'm steering well clear of that. Fun math. There is no such thing as fun math. Okay, so yeah, I think we must want something over here then. I remember it was either a high number or a low number. We're not looking for like a 5 or out like that. Vacuum cleaner programming. Thimbleweed 64er. The toilet computer. Come on, something on MMucasFlem. Something on MMucasFlem. Oh, hello. Excuse you. Okay, Mucus Programming Primer. MMucasFlem Limited. Oh, flippin' heck, aye. The following book is proprietary and confidential. Any unauthorized reproduction is punishable by fines and/or prison. Copyright circa 1986, MMucasFlem Limited. All rights reserved. For internal company use only. Then how do we have it? Mucus is the greatest adventure game scripting language ever created. Mucus was first used in the revolutionary game Mansion. I believe that's parodying Manic Mansion? Or Mansion Maniac? Maniac Mansion? Something like that. Mucus is a cooperative multitasking language allowing multiple scripts to run concurrently. Mucus allows for up to 256 room local variables. Functions can take up to 8 parameters. Mucus source level debuggers run on a separate monitor. Variables can be modified while debugging a program. Compiled scripts are packed into MFL files for distribution. Shipped games are encoded using the unbreakable XOR encryption. 8 actors can be displayed on the screen at one time. Room backgrounds are compressed into character sets. When the screen scrolls, it moves by 8 pixels. Up to 526 sounds can be defined for each game. Okay, so it's just these 2 pages. It's just these 2 pages. You know what? Can we take this book with us? Because I'm thinking I might just take a picture of this. Just so then I don't have to pull up the book again. There we go. Yoink. Okay, yeah, we've taken it with us. Let me go back to my timer. There we go. I only have about 2 minutes left. Let's see. That might be enough time to get back to our room. Okay, fly. Fly, Delores. It is time to achieve your dreams. And... okay. Let's do this.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary Mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question: how many actors can be displayed at one time?
I believe they said 8.
Next question: what kind of multitasking does Mucus use?
Yeah, I don't remember. Let's pull open the picture I took. Okay, it was cooperative multitasking.
Next question. Variables can be modified while debugging your program.
That is true.
Next question. How many room local variables are there?
Oh, that was 256.
Thank you for taking the MucasFlem programming test. Congratulations, you passed the MucasFlem programming test.
Yay! I answered all the Mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application.
Wahey! Excellent! Excuse me, it appears to be blank.
I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink.
Okay. Well, we have an ink bottle, but it's empty. Okay. This will have to be a job for the next episode because I am just about out of time for this one. So until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.